Have you ever considered how the presence of a single species could entirely transform an ecosystem? Take, for instance, the wolves of Yellowstone. Their story is a captivating tale of nature's balance and resilience. In the early 90s, controversy swirled around their reintroduction into the park. Critics were many, but the unfolding events took everyone by surprise. The wolves didn't just survive, they thrived, and their impact was far-reaching, altering the landscape in ways unimaginable. So, what exactly happened when wolves were reintroduced into Yellowstone? In the winter of 1995, wolves were brought back to Yellowstone National Park after a 70-year absence. This reintroduction was no small feat. It began with a venture into the wilds of Canada where 14 wolves were carefully captured. These creatures, once seen as threats, were now being hailed as saviors of an ecosystem. Upon their release into the vast expanses of Yellowstone, a mixed chorus of cheers and apprehensions filled the air. Supporters anticipated a rebalanced ecosystem, while opponents feared an overpopulation of wolves and the inevitable decimation of the elk and deer herds. These polarized views stood side by side as the wolves began to explore their new home. And then, something unexpected started to happen. The return of the wolves triggered a series of changes throughout the park. The deer, previously unchallenged, now had to adapt their grazing patterns to avoid these predators, allowing vegetation to flourish. As the plant life thrived, smaller creatures found new habitats and larger animals, more food. This abundance rippled through the ecosystem, with species from birds to beavers benefiting from the wolves' presence. In essence, the wolves have reshaped the landscape of Yellowstone. The wolves, once feared and reviled, have brought a sort of harmony back to Yellowstone. Their reintroduction sparked a cascade of positive changes, inspiring a global re-evaluation of predator reintroduction strategies. In the grand scheme of nature, every creature, no matter how small or large, plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems.